Hey YouTube, it's Ariel Phoenix here, arielphoenix.com, and today I want to talk about Ezoic's free hosting service. Ezoic offer a free hosting service for any site that's been accepted onto their program. It's very easy to set up, but it's also very no frills, so there's no cPanel, no file manager or anything like that, and you do have to access it via FTP or SSH or one of those acronyms. So if you don't know how to do all of that stuff, this might be a bit difficult for you, or it might just be best to install a fresh WordPress and then transfer it with something like Updraft or WP Migrate or one of those things, but that is an option. Before I transferred any of my sites, I was looking around for ages trying to find somebody else that had reviewed this or spoken about it, anything, but all I found was something on Reddit, and I don't even think it was I don't even think anybody had really answered the question. I think somebody asked, is their hosting any good? And I couldn't find any information on it, so that's why I'm doing this video now. I've not been sponsored by Ezoic. I don't even think they like me. The other day I had an issue and I was contacting them in every way possible, just trying to get this issue resolved out of frustration, and I don't think they like that. But yeah, so not sponsored by Ezoic, but I've got 2 sites on their hosts now, and so far I have no issues. It's been about a month and I've transferred 2 sites from this unlimited deal that I got on AppSumo. I'm not going to mention the company, but I'm just trying to get away from that completely because my sites are always down. I've moved 2 onto Cloudways, or 2 or 3 onto Cloudways, and I've moved 2 onto Ezoic's free hosting, and I've had no issues with those sites that I've moved over. No downtime, no lagging. The sites are quite fast. Google speed check or whatever it is, they're happy. Ahref says my site health is good. But I've been having trouble moving this final site over, and I'm not sure if I'm going to keep trying. I don't think I'm going to contact them, but I'm not sure if I'm going to keep trying or move that site over to Cloudways, or maybe I just have to install a fresh copy and do exactly what I said, which is use Updraft to just copy the site over, make a clone of it, and then point my name servers and delete it. So that might be something I have to do. It's going to take a bit longer than I had wanted, but that is something I'll probably have to do. But the actual hosting service itself is very good. I said it's no frills, so you can't really manage it from their platform. If you do need to change your files or anything, you've either got to do that in WordPress, in your dashboard, or via FTP. So that is something to take into consideration. Platforms like InMotion, Bluehost, HostGator, all of those other platforms allow you to see your files and not have to do all of that FTP stuff. So that is, again, something to consider. But transferring your site is quite straightforward. You just put in your SFTP host, so your IP address, your username, your SFTP password, and the port, and I guess the website directory if you've got a few sites on your server. Once you do that, you just click continue and it does the rest. I think they've marketed it as an AI transfer tool or something like that, but I guess it's just your standard transfer and go. But I had issues where it stuck for about a week on the final one, and I'm not sure why. It was transferring the files over and they wouldn't move over, so it just kept failing. So that's where I'm at now. But my first 2 sites went over seamlessly, and like I've said, they've had no issues, no downtime, they're running quite fast. So I do recommend using the hosting if your site has been accepted. And I really just wanted to put that out because when I was looking for information on it, as I said before, I couldn't find any, and I do think it's worth using if you are just getting started and you don't have a lot of money to spend on hosting, or you've got loads of sites. It can actually start to mount up as one of your costs. But I just wanted to try it out. I figured they've got all these tools like Leap and all these site speed tools, so I figured that their hosting couldn't be bad, and it would definitely have been a step up from the one-time offer that I'm coming from, which it is. So you can expect to not have any origin errors or any of those kind of error database establishing connection errors, those annoying errors. Your site shouldn't be down. You just transfer, and then it will give you the option to view it on their new server, and then you can either roll it back and cancel it, or go ahead, and that's it really. So I hope this video was useful to somebody trying to find out whether it's worth joining their hosting. It is completely free. Keep backups of all your sites, of course, backup regularly, and you shouldn't have any issues. If you just want to try it out, or if you're bouncing from host to host trying to find a new home, then I do recommend trying that out. So that's it, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and check out www.arielphoenix.com. Peace.